Hi guys, it is me Arya from L.H.T.W World and Let's Talk Positivity. And today's little blog, well, at first I want to say that I did one I think 2 days ago about doing my nails, as you can see over here. So please go watch that video if you want to see how I did my nails, and also at the same time doing a blog about spreading positivity. Today's other blog about spreading positivity is, of course, another thing again that people can actually go through is poverty. In Rwanda right now there's a lot of poverty, and in this, the cause of poverty can be anything. It could be that you haven't um, managed well your finances, but there are some reasons that ain't your fault, and I think you guys already know what I mean. It could be the system of the country that isn't good for a lot of people, so there are a lot of poor. It could be because of a religion too. Um, Please don't tell me in the comments that I am against religion. I ain't against that. I am very neutral about that. But it's a fact. There's a lot of countries that I think, I don't know if I'm right, tell me in the comments please, but some countries that religion actually actually share some values about money, and it's to have like a less money than usual. But I'm not saying this is the religion fault too. It's just that the influence on the religion I'm more talking about. And against it in judging what you are, but that's what I think. And also because of it's more because of the system today than the religion. But if we talk about the past, it could be more the religion. You know? That's a fact. Um but yeah. Mostly it's because of the system of the country that people get poor in some countries. But if you're in Canada, it's like a mix of both system and managing your finances. It's a mix of both. It's always a different reason why you're poor. Um, if you know another reason why people are poor, you can tell me in the comments too. But the three reasons that I think more is the system of the country, how you manage your finances, and the religion stuff that I just said. But anyways, even if you're someone poor, that doesn't mean your life is over. You can always get help to actually get back on your feet, and you could be able to be in a house again and live a normal life. But if you're in a country that is poor, don't worry about it. There's always gonna be services for you. Even if there are countries who actually remove their help for poor countries, there's always gonna be help. There's always gonna be someone that will say, "Oh, I'm gonna help the poor." There's always a good side and a bad side, and it's the same thing with poverty. There's always going to be someone that's going to help you to actually get better at your feet. Don't lose hope when this happens, because it's when you lose hope that your life is like falling down. It ain't your fault. If you think that it's your fault, it ain't your fault. And like I said in the previous video, if we always think negative, our life is falling down. If we're optimistic, if we are in harmony to help each other out, if we don't judge each other, and if we act nicely, if we act in a positive way, our lives aren't going to fall down. And even if you're a dark moment in your life, being optimistic is most of the time the healing key is to be optimistic. Because if you always think in a negative way, it's not gonna work. But if you're positive, you're optimistic, you get help, and your hopes are up, that's when you heal from things that can happen to you. It could be anything, right? It could be anything that you think about. And the thing is, a sad fact here, a lot of countries in the world, there's a lot of poverty, and it's sad to hear about this. I think there are more poverty than rich people now, and that's something that needs to be fixed, because we can't really fix this if we ignore this. But if we don't ignore this, that we're all together to fix that poverty problem, that's when it's gonna work. And someone, I know this person is controversial, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Mr. Beast is one of the greatest examples of people who will help poors get a better life. I actually saw a video that Mr. Beast actually went in India to actually get people real jobs, to get real money and live a better life, and to actually work in landfills to actually get money, which is very dangerous for them. The gas that actually comes out of all of the trash can actually ruin their lives, even more than having less money. So if we get real jobs and more money, in a job that is healthier for them, their life are getting better. And I'm pretty sure there are more people from Mr. Beast that does that. I'm pretty sure his whole team, and just Jamie who does it, his whole team does it. But someone else with them, I'm pretty sure there are. It just don't we less see or talk about them. And those other people needs to be seen too. If you're someone who helps the poorest and you want to be seen, I'm supporting you, alright? I'm supporting each person who will help others grow and get a better life, because I do as well. In my school in Quebec, I actually am in a group where actually welcoming the students from other countries on their first day of school, and even the second day we actually go with them, we help them actually adapt to new school, and adapt to the country we live into, the norms, the values, and all of that. They help him adapt to the country. So yeah, I'm a part of a group that helps people, not with poverty, but more with adaptation in the country. I'm more that kind of help, but I'm someone who helps people too. And I'm not only helping migrants, I also help my friends when they go through something dark too. I have a best friend who actually went through a dark phase this year and even last year, even 2023. I helped them out, and they actually returned back the favor when actually went through a breakup for 25. But very early to 25, don't worry about it. But they helped me get through that. Like, I helped them get through the dark stuff they actually went through. And as you can see, when you help someone, the good comes back to you. So always help someone. And even though the service doesn't come back to you at the moment you actually help them, that's someone who actually got help will help you in the future. Someone who truly accepts that you're helping them, and accepts that it really means something to them. They'll give you back the service one day when you'll live through something dark, which is why helping the people you care about is important, because the people you care about will return the favor one day in your darkest moments. So you see that helping is like a cycle. If negativity is a cycle, positivity is one too. Spreading positivity isn't only about doing any things on media. It could be just helping someone. You spread positivity this way. Getting friends and all and go out to have fun is spreading positivity. It doesn't need to be seen by other people to actually spread positivity. You can spread positivity by actually caring about your friends, helping your friends out. You don't need to be famous to actually spread positivity, or do what I do to actually post videos on YouTube. You don't have to do that. If you're uncomfortable with it, don't do it. Do it any way you actually think it's good. to actually spread positivity. So the overall message of this is that helping others is good because the favor returns back to you, and also you actually involve people's life, you improve someone's life, and even the people who are around this person have their life improved too, because they, the person you care about has a lot of people around them that cares about them too. So when you improve that someone's life, you improve a loved one's life too. Even yourself. You're less worried about that person now because we're happy and we have went through that and we're now happy, we're now positive, And just one thing. In each thing you go through, you learn something about yourself and you improve yourself too. So don't worry. If you go through something dark, it's a lesson of life. So don't worry about it. So that next time you will see these signs and you may be able to avoid that. So all of that said, subscribe to Let's Talk Positivity to see more blogs like this. Subscribe to my main channel, Let's Talk the World, to see more content. Share this video with anyone you want them to see this video. Comment down below about what you think of this video. And I'll send you all to the next one. Bye guys.